Hey, what's up, everybody? Today I'm here with a special, slightly different video actually from all our usual gameplay stuff that you watch. So, today, after a lot of people asking me, I've decided to put up a little OBS tutorial video for you guys. Okay, now I know in these times of quarantine and lockdown, and with everyone being at home, a lot of people want to start streaming, and also given the current uh, let's say the direction that we're heading in as society, as everything, digital age and streaming is just growing as a platform. It's just getting bigger. Everyone's getting in. It's getting more and more competitive. Brands are coming on. It's like it's really getting intense. So what I thought, I'll just make a video like a 2020 update on uploading and basically just starting your stream, how to use this basic software. Now you have a lot of options as well when it comes to softwares. There's OBS Studio, there's Streamlabs OBS, there's Exploit. There are many other softwares as such that help you broadcast and capture gameplay. They all have their special features and stuff like that. Okay, before I begin, guys, please make sure to drop a like if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel. I stream every day. All right, at least during this lockdown here in India, I'll be streaming every day. Okay, so you can catch me live. All right, where we have a lot of fun. We play a lot of games. It's just a good time, a good hangout session. And yeah, this is my first tutorial video, so please bear with me. If I stumble a bit, or I'm not very clear with stuff. And please don't be afraid. Like, please drop any comments or any questions you might have in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. Okay, so to begin with, let's just jump in. For me personally, now the question comes for everyone, is the first thing is that which is the software that you want to use. All right, the first question is, what software do you want to use? Now, Streamlabs OBS is a great software, all right? Don't get me wrong, it's great. It's a little heavy on the CPU. It's just that it has everything inbuilt in it, all right? Whereas my preference is to use StreamElements OBS, which is obs.live. You also have OBS Studio, which is standard, which is great. It has so much more, customization abilities to it. It just helps you a lot. But I thought, I don't know, for me personally, with my working and with what I wanted to do, obs.live works perfectly for me, and I am using that right now. So what I'm going to do is show you a tutorial on how to set up obs.live. All right, it's just a very simple starting. I think it's the first video. We can just make it about the interface. I'll show you the basic settings you can do, adding stuff. If you guys want to know more, I'll definitely make a second video about it as to how to add things, resize, stuff like that. I'll try to incorporate as much as I can into this video itself. Okay, so let's jump right in. Okay, so first what you want to do is you want to open your web browser. All right, this is the layout of obs.live. Okay, so to begin with, you open your web browser. You can just type in obs.live. Okay, it's that simple. In Google, if you search, you get obs.live. Now the difference between obs.live and your I'm recording, mom. Wow, okay then. Okay, okay, no worries. We'll just leave that where it is. But anyways, back to the video. I'm so sorry. uh so you search for obs.live, all right, on Google, and you'll get the obs.live website. Now there's also StreamElements, which is obs.live, which is exactly what we want. Okay, this is the original OBS, which is the obsproject.com. It's an open source project. It's an open source software, which means people can keep changing the source code and adding to it. Okay, so it's amazing. It's really good. It's really helpful. You can stream to every possible server, given you have the required stuff. So I'm just going to quickly show you. Open obs.live. All right, as you go, it's come OBS live streaming, knowledge base by StreamElements. You can download obs.live. All you gotta do is download it, install it. It's very easy. It has so many different features to it, everything. And once you install it, it'll install OBS, and it will install obs.live as an attachment, all right, which is over here. So Here you have OBS Studio and StreamElements obs.live. It's gonna open. It's just gonna install both of them. StreamElements is like an attachment or like an integration into OBS Studio itself, which gives you the few features which were kind of why everyone switched from OBS Studio to Streamlabs OBS. So Streamlabs OBS was basically an all-in-one software. It still is, where you get your chat, your activity feed, everything on YouTube or Twitch or anything. You get all of that in the same software. Whereas in OBS Studio, the problem is that you get this screen. All right, I'll just shut preview for now, so you get an idea what I'm watching or what I'm seeing. I hope it's still showing. But regardless, I'll open it. So basically you only get this, you get your preview, and this part, this chat does not show. Okay, now to give you an idea, this is what happens when you have obs.live. When you start up with obs.live, it will ask you, it will basically ask you to log in. You log in with your account, your Twitch or your YouTube account. It will automatically open this page. Okay, it'll have your chat, it'll have your activity feed. This is completely movable, it's completely resizable. I can move this here, so I have my activity and my chat right here. I can completely mix it up, I can completely move it right here. If I want to bring it back, completely, move it around, resize it based on how I wish to see it. Okay, so that's great. For stream elements, you have help. Okay, you have tools where you can choose your declaring output, captions, experimental, like they say. So, and automatic scene switcher means you can set a timer for your scene switching. Okay, or an output timer separately if you want to set one. All right, scripts as well. The scene collection here from where you can choose or you can add streams. You can keep scenes ready for what you want. Okay, so my current streaming, this is Psychosis. Sorry, Psychosis, where everything is pretty much set, it's all ready. There's also Valorant, which is when I play Valorant, I use the scene and everything is kind of set up for Valorant. So you can add these, you can do new duplicate, rename, remove, import, export. Importing is amazing. Importing, you click on import, it opens up this. You can choose what to import from any other software that you're switching to obs.live from. For example, if you're on Streamlabs OBS, like I'm on Streamlabs, I have all the stuff on Streamlabs, I can just import all of this back here. Okay, so it's very easy, very sorted. You can export the same, you can do the same thing, send it to Streamlabs, perfect. Or you can send it just somewhere on your PC, store it, create a backup, so that if you're switching, you have that backup of all this stuff just ready. New PC or new laptop, new system, you quickly, or you're just formatting everything, you're running a fresh install of something, all you have a backup is ready. You open OBS, you just import it back in, you're good to go. View, you can choose view, you can add docs also now. So docs is like, as you're seeing your control stats and everything. So if I do stats, it also shows me the stats down here, FPS, everything that I want to know. Okay, I don't use the docs, I've shut it, but yeah, it's a dockable window. Okay, if you want to remove a doc, all you have to do is double click it, the doc will come out, you can move it around, do whatever you want, or you can just drop it back in, easy peasy. Yeah, edit, you can just edit very simple. Transform, you can transform anything you want, like for example webcam or display capture. I can transform this, I can just right click it. For that matter, your properties here, you can do everything here. You right click this, you go to transform, edit, copy, paste, it's all there, it's all good. You can add filters to it, you can mess around with it, it's amazing. So much customization, it's beautiful. Like you can sit for hours and just keep messing around with your stuff. You can do it on the fly, you can do it while you're streaming, while you're recording, you can do it whenever you want. Okay, this is how I normally keep it. I keep it at the biggest size, but with just enough. So chat. So now what obs.live does is StreamElements is basically integrated into OBS Studio. So now you have the option of live dashboard and live video settings. When you have to go live, you click on live video settings. All you have to do is simply add your title, description, category, and it'll create your own this link if you want to, and you can just go live. All right, it's very easy. I choose to do the dashboard because I like to add my own thumbnail before each stream. So when you click on live dashboard, it will show you uh, open, come on faster. Okay, so it'll show you your dashboard, right, where you can you put your thumbnail, you can put your title, description, you can schedule your stream, everything. This is YouTube's layout. I stream on YouTube, so it's there, it's right here. All right, so back to the, now let's get into the interface of OBS Studio. All right, let's begin with settings. Okay, the first most important thing, actually let me just explain the interface once. This is your preview panel, your chat. Down here you have your controls, your transitions, your audio mixer, sources, scenes. This is your basic layout. This is what it starts off with. It's very easy. Your scenes you can keep adding, so you can keep switching it. For example, I have display, which is here my recording screen, and I have camera, which is what I was talking to you earlier. So here you are. So all you have to do is you can switch between them all the time. You can put up hotkeys to it. It's completely customizable to your convenience. All right, now comes sources, which is the most important thing for OBS Studio. All right, it's where you get to play around with how your stream will look or your video recording will look. Okay, that's about it. Okay, you can add all kinds of sources. You have the audio input capture, output, browser source, display capture, game capture, slideshows, media source, scenes, text, video capture device, window capture, anything. You can even put up, you can open a group, so you can create a group in which you can just basically, add everything. Sorry, I had to, I don't know, it's not happening immediately. So here's the group, right? So this is group. So all I have to do is I can add this in the group. I add this in the group, and there you go. It's here. So you can add a group. I can remove both of them. I can just separate them from the group, remove the group itself. It's very easy to use, not an issue. It's something you just have to keep playing with. You have settings here, you have plus minus. Settings is basically properties of everything you add. Okay, so let's quickly jump into settings. All right, because this is the most important part of the video. There's also studio mode. So studio mode is like this. Okay, where I can put my camera here first. I can see what I want to do, make all the changes I want over here. And then when I do transition, it will switch to the screen. So when I do transition, that's when the stinger will play and this will happen. All right, and go back here. Second mode is like ready over here, right? So you can keep adding scenes and you can sort yourself out. I transition back, we're chilling. I go back to studio mode, I remove studio mode, we're back here. Okay, now settings. Now the most important thing you want to work with are your settings. Okay, this is key. Okay, this is golden for you. All right. Wait, what am I doing? Sorry, not required. I don't know why I made it so big, but regardless. So first you have general. All right, you have all your simple stuff like show the confirmation dialog when stream start stops, when you're recording, stuff like that. You can also put up your source alignment snapping. If you have a projector connected, you can choose your options for the projector as well, your system tray, everything. Like it's very very simple to understand, very easy, not an issue. It's a lot of fun. Okay, importers, here's your studio mode, so it shows you the labels. A transition to scene when double clicked, or enable portrait or vertical layout. That's it. Multi-view is here. If you want to have any multi-view layout, you're good to go. Okay, now comes stream. The most important thing is your stream. All right, here you choose the server you have to stream on. This needs to be done whichever place you're streaming on, whichever platform you decide to stream on. You need this. Okay, this is important. So you choose Twitch. You can connect your account directly. It'll open up your feed over here. It's all chilled out. You have Twitch, you have YouTube, you have Mixer, Facebook, Restream, Twitter, everything. It's all there. Okay, now here's the stream key. The question you will be having is simple: get stream key. Click on get stream key, opens up to you to your dashboard, what I showed you earlier, right? When you open the dashboard, you scroll down and there'll be a stream key here. This is your stream name key. All right, so all you have to do is reveal. I won't be revealing it for the sake of the video, but you reveal, you copy it, you simply just after you reveal it, copy it, shut this, you paste it here, apply. Okay, and you're good to go. Okay, you're chilling. Now is output. Okay, this is where you choose everything for your stream. You'll have two things. One is output mode. It'll be simple. You have to make it advanced. You want control over every part of your stream. All right, that's important. Please go to advanced. Okay, don't be afraid of this. This is easy. This is very basic. Don't worry about it. I can understand it's the first time you don't want to try it, but trust me, simple will not help you. If there's a problem with your stream, it'll be harder for you to find out what the problem was. All right, so just go with your advanced mode. Okay, now in advanced, all you have to do is choose your encoder. You'll have two types of encoders, right? Because I'm recording, it's grayed out, but you'll have an X264 or NVIDIA or H.264 QuickSync. Okay, if you're on Intel, if you have QuickSync, it might be there. Mostly you'll only have two options, which is NVIDIA NVENC H.264 new or X264. X264 is basically your system is using your CPU to encode your stream. So your CPU is doing all the encoding from your game and everything, and it's just all, it's taking on all that load to stream. Okay, whereas when you put on your graphic card, your GPU handles all of it. My personal suggestion and recommendation is to please use your graphic card, okay, your GPU. If you don't have a graphic card and you are, or your laptop, or you have to use a CPU, it's fine. You'll have to play around with the settings, it's slightly different, but trust me, GPU, amazing. Amazing. Just takes all the load off. Alright. You can choose your rescale output. If you want to rescale it, it's fine. Rate control would be CBR. So basically CBR, CQP, VBAR, all of these are bit rates, right? It's a bit rate is like is basically sort of correlated to your internet and your system. So you got to choose an amount that your internet speed also handles, as well as your system can handle as well. The higher the bitrate, the more the quality. Okay, that's it. The higher the bitrate, the more the quality of the stream. The higher the quality. All right. So my usual bitrate is around 10,000. That's what I usually keep it. With the current internet issues and everything, with the lockdown and things being not that easy, I've made it 9. So I made my bitrate 9,000. I stream on. It's more than enough. It's amazing. Twitch is limited to 6,000, so you don't have a choice there. You have to keep it below 6,000, 6,000 and below, or they can take off the video. Twitch has that as a clause. Once you hit partner, you can increase the bitrate. On YouTube, it's more flexible. You can stream at 15,000, 10,000. You're chilling. Okay, wait. Okay. Okay, so back here, then you have this, your keyframe is 0. Your preset can be changed as you want it. Now, I obviously want low latency, means it will give me low latency. Quality means good quality, and low latency means it's more real time with my viewers. So when people are watching the stream and they're chatting, it's it's a low latency, right? So it's more real time. There's not a delay between when they put up a comment and how long it takes to show up on my chat here. All right, profile high, yeah. Look ahead, put it off. Psycho visual tuning, put it off. When you're streaming, put this off. All right, because when you're streaming, you want to take these settings off so that your system takes enough time to encode everything. When you put up look ahead and psycho visual tuning, it kind of sort of rushing itself. It's not taking its time to encode, and that can be a problem. All right, GPU 0. All right, max B frames 2. Okay, these are pretty standard things. I just removed look ahead and psycho visual tuning. All right, my recommendation is that you can do that. Play around with your bitrate. It's all based on your internet speed. My internet speed is 50 Mbps, which is why my bitrate is like 9,000, 10,000. Okay, it should be like 1/3. Do not keep it more, because you don't get that kind of download speed, and the internet, if it's getting used with like the rest of your house, if you're living with someone and they're using it as well, you have that buffer, plus the game you're using is utilizing your internet as well. Okay, then comes recording. You have all your recording settings here, the type, path, format, encoder, same thing. You can keep it the same as your streaming encoder. It's fine. You can keep your rate control and bitrate. I've increased mine in recording because I'm not dealing with the internet here. I'm just dealing with my system, so I can record at 25,000 kbps, so that way, much higher quality of videos. See, max quality, because I'm not looking for any real-time interaction here, so I'm it can take its time. I'm chilling. Look ahead, psycho-visual tuning is also applied, so I get more better clips, just for added quality. Okay, so I can literally apply this here. Audio, you have tracks. You can choose your bitrate for those tracks. I don't tend to touch this because it just works smoothly. I don't have a problem with it and never this, but if you are into it, you're good with your audio. I'm not that well versed with audio. Honestly, I'm not that good with my audio. So, I don't mess with these things. I'm always afraid of, me doing something and then having to, reverse everything. So I completely leave this to you to tinker with. Definitely give it a shot. It's fun. Yeah. And then you can enable your replay buffer if you want. Okay. Which I haven't kept. Then comes your audio, which is basically your sample rate, your channels. You can choose your desktop audio, two mics, all the different mics. You can set what audio you want. So I can change my desktop audio to all these different devices. I can change my mic to all these different devices. I can make all these changes and choose what I want. All right. You can leave the meters at normal. You don't need to touch these, you don't need to touch this. You can disable Windows audio ducking. All right, disable that so you have more control and it doesn't just lower audio on its own. Windows doesn't take control of your game and your mic audio and stuff like that. You can also enable hotkeys for push to talks. All right, so if I enable a push to talk here, the push to mute delay, when I press it, it will happen. If I this, and then I can set up the hotkey. All right, these are settings for after you set up the hotkeys. Then comes your video. Your base canvas resolution is this resolution over here, your preview window, okay? And your output resolution is what will show up on your stream, okay? So you can choose that. You can downscale it if you want to. The most important thing I want to stress on this, guys, is the FPS values, okay? So the base will be 30, all right? The base will be 30, okay? So please make this 60, and remember this, like, just I follow this as a rule of thumb, and I hope you do the same, which is 720p 60 fps, okay, is better than 1080p 30. All right, you want people to have a smooth stream, a good stream. The quality, okay, it's not the same, the frames are less, it's fine, it's all right, but the 60 and 30 fps makes a huge difference to the playback, all right, to the viewer. Okay, we all want 60 fps. If we could stream more, like 90 or 120, trust me, we would, like, it would be amazing. Unfortunately, it's only capped to 60 because I don't think systems can handle that yet. But and many screens are not able to, they all be pretty much 60 hertz and everything. So that is why, please go for 60 fps. It's okay if you have to lower your resolution one, by like an entire scale, it's fine. Okay, so please try and sort out 60 fps. Okay, now other than that comes the hotkeys. You can set hotkeys if you want. Advanced process priority, I keep it at above normal. I don't keep it on high. So I allow my CPU to sort of, it gives priority to OBS more, but not all of it. And my game can also get, this. So basically, it's kind of to balance out the frames. So I don't get a lot of frame drops. So if there's no problem with my gaming while the stream's there. Render, color format, it's all auto on its own. All right. Recording, you don't need to touch that. Stream delay, if you wish to enable it, you can. So the options there, you don't need to, but it's all good. Automatically reconnect, you can set this however you want to, if depending on your internet connection. If it goes out too many times, or if it just goes out and comes back, it'll try to reconnect on its own. So your stream will have a buffer, whatever, but in that much time, OBS will try to sort of reconnect. All right. Enable browser source hardware acceleration. This is when your OBS basically uses the hardware to kind of run those browser sources that we had, the webcam, the display capture, all of that smoother, and keep that running fine. I have disabled it because I want the hardware to be used with everything else, the encoding, the game, and everything. So I let the software handle it. It can do it. It's not an issue. All right. So now I guess that's about it for the settings, the interface, the overview. All right, let me switch back. I'm sorry for the stinger. So that was about it. Okay, I'm gonna try and trim this video to the best of my abilities, okay, to give you guys a quick overview of everything, fast to watch video, remove as much as I can and just keep the important parts. I know it's a long video, but please bear with me. Do take the time to watch it. If you want to learn about OBS Studio, definitely check it out. Also, if you like the video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I stream every day. Once again, lockdown streams every day, live streams every day. We play a lot of different games. We hang out, we chat, we do watch parties of tournaments. It's just a load of fun. So check this out. I hope this helps, and please, any questions, drop it in the comments. I'll be more than happy to answer you. Yeah. Okay, ciao, take care. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching this video. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And bye bye.